Good morning and happy new week. Welcome to the NTUU News at 10. My name is Edidion Iba. The University of Uyo recently held its 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony, awarding 313 PhDs to graduates, including the Akwa Ibom State Governor Umoeno. 3 distinguished Nigerians also received honorary doctorate degrees, as well as 3 veterans of the university conferred with emeritus and distinguished professor titles. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu congratulated the graduates while encouraging the scholars to develop practical solutions to Nigeria's numerous challenges. John Paul Alumina reports.
The awards of 313 doctorate degrees to graduates, including 3 distinguished Nigerians given honorary doctorate degrees, concluded the activities of the 29th and 30th combined convocation ceremony of the University of Uyo. The visitor to the university and President of Federal Republic of Nigeria, represented by the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Port Harcourt, congratulates the graduates and management of the University of Uyo, assuring that the federal government will continue to prioritize education in the country.
To go into the world, I urge you to be agents of positive change, using your knowledge and tools in uplifting our society and contributing to the growth and development of Nigeria and the world at large.
The hierarchy of the University of Uyo Governing Council and management made their intentions known to the public.
We must all join hands to support the effort of the visitor and President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to chart a new course for our country.
We wish to appeal for the immediate construction of a perimeter fence around the university to ensure security.
The ceremony typically brings together a robust constellation of graduates who have met the requirements of the university in character and learning.
The Akwa Ibom State Governor, Dr. Umoeno, who was decorated on behalf of 313 others, could not hide his excitement.
It is a testament to perseverance and faith in the unending and unchangeable possibilities that exist if you believe.
Former Vice-Chancellor Professor Akpan Moganekpo was decorated as Professor Emeritus, while Professor Enyefegesin, alongside Professors Augustine Udo and Eno Abasurwa, became distinguished professors.
I feel very delighted, feel highly elated. It just shows that people are observing what you are doing, the quality of work that you are doing.
Do you know, for somebody to graduate with His Excellency the Governor, that means you have that connection of having hope. So I am so happy, and I want to congratulate all my colleagues.
We want to really appreciate University of Uyo for not only recognizing and celebrating academic success and achievements.
The president of Alumni Association of the University of Uyo officially received the graduates into the association. In Uyo, John Paul Alumina, NTA News.
And a winner has emerged after 1 week of the National Wrestling Classics at the Samson Siasia Stadium, Yenagoa, Bayelsa State. Simini Priohia, who has been following up the competition, reports that this is the 3rd edition of the competition.
This is the 3rd edition of the National Wrestling Classics, which is at the instance of Governor Doyediri. The competition had wrestlers competing within and outside the state in Greco-Roman, freestyle, women and men's wrestling, had Bayelsa State competitors dominating. Sponsor of the championship, Governor Doyediri, reaffirmed commitment to sports development, noting that sports has proven to be a source of reducing social vices and has in the last 5 years has put the state in global map.
Sports development today goes alongside with academics because it is something that is short-lived. All these days, as you finish, you are translating towards an official or a coach, and so it almost continues for life. But if you can, please also add academics.
President of the Nigerian Wrestling Federation, Daniel Igali, and other special guests of the championship described Governor Doyesiri's support to sports development as necessary investment for the engagement of the youth.
Over the past 10 years, the Nigerian Wrestling Federation has won over 200 gold medals at international levels, especially at the continental and international levels. It's because of the courage you have given to sports generally and because of the support you have given to wrestling.
What could you have done better? You know, you mentioned it earlier that possibly we have an issue of aging affecting our athletes, and we must be very deliberate in identifying and nurturing younger talents. And this is what competitions like this is giving to us.
Highlight of the Wrestling Classics was a presentation of awards to the various sponsors of sports in the country, as well as special recognition and presentation of 1 million naira to the Commonwealth Games silver medalist, Wilson Ebike Wonimo.
What we need currently right now, in wrestling particular, we need sponsors. If we have sponsors that will take us to several tournaments and meet the same people that you meet in Olympic, believe me, we can do better.
Sports enthusiasts believe that with more governors and other commitment to sport development, Nigerian youth will be gainfully engaged. In Yenogwa, Timinopri, or here, NTA News.
Oil palm farmers in Akwa Ibom State are encouraged to use the best management practices to enhance oil palm production in the state. The Commissioner for Agric and Rural Development gave the charge in a meeting with members of the National Palm Producers Association of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom State. Evelyn Badwepo reports.
Oil palm production in Akwa Ibom State is a significant sector, accounting for one of the leading oil palm producers in Nigeria. And Akwa Ibom State government has been taking steps to enhance its production through provision of oil palm seedlings to farmers and cluster groups. To further champion the cause of oil palm production, the state chapter of the National Palm Producers Association of Nigeria have received support from a non-governmental organization in the area of farm implements and tools to boost oil palm production. Representative of the Commissioner for Agriculture and Rural Development, the project manager, Akadeb, calls on the oil palm producers to reciprocate government's gesture by maintaining best practices to boost production of oil palm in the state.
They should improve on the value chain, because not just selling raw fruit, but they should process it into oil and other things like palm kernel cake, like the tar being used for other things. They should do the value chain, and when they do that, government will also support them very well.
The association is really out to see a way of returning the lost glory of oil palm generally in the country, which has been lost to some other countries like Malaysia, Indonesia, and all of that.
The National Palm Producers Association Akwa Ibom State chapter also used the opportunity to present the newly elected officials to man the association to the commissioner, with the new chairman as Mrs. Benedette George Ekannem, among other executive members.
I want to use this opportunity to thank our well-able governor, who is very interested in agriculture, and I'm sure that he is going to give us his full backing to take this our vision of flooding Akwa Ibom State with improved general seedlings and palm trees to a good height.
You know, there was some NGO that came and donated those equipment. It is because of the proactiveness of the leaders in the sector that attracted the NGO to come and give assistance to farmers.
The oil palm thing, which is a very special crop, has a special fertilizer, which is 12 to 17 plus 2. So if we have this fertilizer and then also go into the best management practices for sustainability, surely we are going to improve the livelihood of our smallholder farmers. And that is one of the key things that our governor, the friendly governor, is working on.
Evelyn Badu Ekpo, NTA News.
To security matters now, the Nigerian Police Force has inaugurated a Sterling Committee to adequately implement the Juvenile Crime Prevention and Control Project. Francis Form reports that the project aims at addressing the root causes of juvenile crime and possible solutions.
This committee, to the glory of God, and I believe you will deliver the mandate given to you.
Having acknowledged the devastating effect of crime and offenses being perpetrated by young people in communities across the country, the Nigeria Police Force has recognized the urgent need for a comprehensive approach towards addressing the root causes of behavioral problems of young people. So, the need for partnership with the Center for Peace became imperative.
I implore you all as members of this steering committee to ensure that you take this assignment very seriously so as to deliver positive outcomes that will help to address the ugly trend of juvenile crime in our country.
The steering committee has a mandate to monitor the implementation and effectiveness of this project in ensuring that the programs reach the youth most in need.
Charity, they say, begins at home, and this cases starts from the family because of neglect. So we are trying as much as possible to bring these children together from both partners so that we can sail them to the right direction.
This conference is going to end up with what we call national policy on juvenile crime prevention. We don't have it. We must have it. We are going to come out with juvenile counseling center in public schools as an outcome of this project.
This proactive approach in juvenile crime prevention aims to foster a safer, more resilient society. The conference report is designed to hold annually across states in Nigeria and the FCT. Francis from NTA News.
We'll take a break now to bring you some messages. More news after. Stay with us.
Welcome to the future of learning, where creativity has been our watchword for decades. NTA Television College Jos stands tall with innovation at its core. The college, an affiliate of the prestigious Ahmadu Bello University Zaria, for award of Bachelor of Science in Mass Communication. The school also offers 2 years National Innovation Diploma in Film and Television Production, Broadcast Journalism and Television Engineering Technology. The college, as a reputable training institution, besides its customized television-related proficiency courses, also has the following trendy courses: cybersecurity, communication development, digital marketing, effective security operation and management, managing the bosses, online journalism, parliamentary reporting, artificial intelligence, conflict and peace communication, entrepreneurship, practical emotional intelligence. Our courses are open to media personnel in public and private organizations, tertiary institutions, and interested individuals for the practices of broadcasting across the globe. For more inquiries, visit our website www.ntatvcollege.edu or call 0803 383 4343. Announcer, Registrar.
Looking for a place to stay while in Uyo? Grand Descent Hotel and Suites is a place located in a serene environment at number 50 Doro Road near Mobile Base Uyo. Grand Descent Hotel and Suites has standard and well-furnished rooms, multi-purpose and conference hall. Our high-class restaurant and banquet hall is second to none, stocked with international and local dishes. Gym and cool-off in our first-class swimming pool with bar services only at Grand Descent Hotel and Suites at number 50 Idoro Road near Mobile Base Uyo. Be our guest and access our superior hospitality services with 24/7 power and water supply. For inquiries or reservations, call 0907 169 8660. Email info@granddescent.com. Grand Descent Hotel and Suites, adding value to hospitality.
Happen again, NTA.
Wow, it's big.
It's unique.
It's exciting.
NTA Channel 12 Akaitan and Road Uyo, your dependable station, has come up with another friend.
Hire NTA Uyo Arena for your wedding receptions, birthday parties, child dedication and other events.
And enjoy full coverage and airing of your event on NTA Uyo at no additional cost.
You can't have this anywhere. For inquiries, call
Iko Obong on 0703 018 5002.
Edidion on 0803 390 3521. NTA Uyo Arena. Let the world share in your happiness.
Welcome to J. Clay Hotel and Suites, a place where your hospitality is our priority. We are situated in a serene and secured environment with 24 hours power supply, well-furnished rooms with clean bedding for your comfort. With our standard kitchen, restaurant and bar, uninterrupted internet services, all for your pleasure. Come, enjoy our services at J. Clay Hotel and Suites. We are situated at J. Clay Avenue, New Stadium Road by Gospel Obot Akwabi International Stadium, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For enquiries, call our hotlines 0703 3604 733 and 0808 254 2345. J. Clay Hotel and Suites, your hospitality, our priority.
Thank you for still staying tuned. To enjoy free flow of traffic and easy business transactions during the Yuletide, the Federal Road Safety Corps is to deploy about 738 operatives to man major routes in Akwa Ibom State. Utiba Chibon reports that the State Commander FRSC Edward Udiete disclosed this while briefing newsmen on the 2024 Ember Months campaign of the Corps.
It is a norm for the Federal Road Safety Corps to observe a sensitization campaign on a yearly basis and keep the public abreast of its level of preparedness to ensure that roads are safe and crashes are reduced to the barest. While these and many more achievements are reeled by the Corps, Akwa Ibom State Sector Commander Edward Odiete highlights some challenges and modalities put in place to surmount them.
The ugly trend of driving against traffic, wrong way drive in the state. Indiscriminate parking by drivers, trailers, encroachment into the roads, night trips, speed limit violations, driving under influence of alcohol or any intoxicating substance, as well as overloading, amongst other challenges we have been facing in the state.
With Speak Up Against Dangerous Driving, crashes kill more passengers than drivers as a theme for this year's Ember Months campaign, the FRSC therefore solicits the cooperation of all road users with strict compliance to traffic rules as life has no duplicate.
Avoid any display or demonstration of recklessness on our roads. Gentlemen, it's against this backdrop and to enhance the core visibility and ensure adequate and strategic deployment of personnel and material resources for free flow of traffic and ease of doing business in the state, a total of 738 operatives, both regular and special marshals, will be strategically deployed ahead of the festive period of the Yuletide celebration to measure routes in the state for traffic control.
As the protection of life is everyone's business, utmost care is needed to stay alive, especially during the festive season. In Uyo, Utiba Achibong, NTA News.
Similarly, the Federal Road Safety Corps is calling on all roadside traders to move to designated places for their businesses to ensure the non-obstruction of human and vehicular traffic while transacting their businesses. This was during a sensitization tour at the popular Ibom Plaza in Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State capital. Kelvin Samuel reports.
Roadside trading has been a major factor affecting free flow of traffic in most parts of Uyo metropolis, especially around the Bomb Plaza, which is a convergence of business activities in Uyo. The aim of this enlightenment by the Federal Road Safety Corps is to put an end to the menace while creating an awareness on dangers in line with its mandate to ensure safety on Nigerian roads.
This place is usually crowded and serious obstruction to free flow of traffic because of encroachment of traders and reckless parking of drivers. So we decided as an agency to clear the obstruction and ensure that the road gridlocks are cleared.
Sector Commander Edward Odiete says apart from blocking the road, there is also the risk of accidents.
What is the essence of building the road when the motorists are not using it? There is a market already designated for trading, but they have left those shops to come to the road to encroach on the road. They are causing obstruction. And our core mandate as an agency is clearing of obstruction, and which we are here to do.
This awareness campaign has restored temporary sanity around the plaza and its environs as vehicles now move freely. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
And the remains of the late Pastor Friday Etuk have been laid to rest in his country home, Afarabia, in the local government area, with a charge on the believers to live a righteous life in order to see God. The district superintendent of the Assemblies of God Church, Pastor Malaka Udo, gave the charge during the funeral service of Pastor Friday Etuk. John Paul Alumina has the report.
Before the funeral service of Pastor Friday Etuk, his remains were laid in state for relatives, friends and church members to pay their last respects. This was followed by a funeral service conducted by the Assemblies of God Nigeria.
God would liken life to be like a water that is split on the ground. When you split water on the ground, can you bring it back? That is what life is all about. No wonder the psalmist in where my brother read said, Lord, teach us how to live our life hereon.
Condolence messages and tributes were presented by many groups, including the Assemblies of God, Uyo District. Biography of the deceased, read by his daughter, indicates that he was a devout Christian who served in many branches of the Assemblies of God and also worked in the Akwa Ibom State Civil Service under the Ministry of Lands and Town Planning.
Ability, as he was fondly called by his friends, was a quiet, humble, and intelligent person who took everyone equally and rendered help when necessary.
Aged 68, Pastor Friday Etuk is survived by his wife, children, grandchildren, and numerous relatives to mourn his demise. His body was later committed to Mother Earth after graveside rites.
He is a brother to me because he loved me too much. And because of him, I know Jesus Christ as our Savior. That is why I am very happy. Because without him, maybe I will not know Christ.
My father was a very good person. Even though I miss him, I know that he's in a good place. He's earth loss, but heaven's gain. He was a supportive father. I don't know whether there's another father like that father. I miss him so much.
It's just a pity that he didn't really stay for a long time because I didn't expect that he would die now. Because I had dreams.
I've known him to be someone that fears God. That's the thing that can typically be remembered about him. Apart from the fact that he is a man of God, he has tried to live to the expectation of many.
From Msiribum local government area, John Paul Alumona, NTA News.
And that's the news at 10. Join us again later this evening by 7 p.m. for another package. Do have a beautiful day. Good morning.